wrapped things up at bus fare, we cruised back to the coast, and that's where we've been hanging out a little bit. We had to get the chores done. We had to do the laundry, we had to take the showers. But today we head north.
Very windy day, but we're gonna go see if we can check out the sea lion caves and possibly hit up Thor's well. Just depends on how much we feel like doing, but we're definitely not sitting inside feeling sorry for ourselves.
Let's go adventure.
And me, Mom. I have this thing right here.
300 feet below Highway 1 or the 101, at the bottom of a 208-foot elevator, lies the largest sea cave in Northern America. It was discovered in 1800 when a ship captain sailed into the western entrance. The cavern itself is 125 feet tall, and the floor covers over 2 acres, making it a perfect haven for sea lions, the largest of which we saw was 2,400 pounds.
Listen to him just talking all about it.
The lighthouse in the distance was built in 1894 and can be seen from as far as 21 miles out. For the wind, I'm trying to break the noise with my head, but this is so cool. We are getting to see Devil's Churn and Thor's well, and I'm hoping to show you guys some really cool pictures.
Hi, Mom.
How's it going?
Oh.
Yep, gotta be careful.
Yeah.
We can take the roller coaster, and you know everybody's looking for a ride in what's
So Lily has a thing for driftwood. She actually has quite the addiction, you could say. Here is a lot of driftwood. It's just full of driftwood. Small driftwood, huge driftwood, all kinds of stuff. As you can see, Lily's in Wonderland.
It's so cool to imagine what it could be.
Like that teepee over there. See it? Somebody else is also having a ton of fun. Hey buddy, you need to be very careful and make sure that those logs don't move before you step on them. I've been walking around on these and they're all really solid. They've been here for quite some time, but you never know. Keep telling him. I don't want him to find out the hard way. Just around the corner from Thor's well, there's little trails that go all over here, so we've just been hiking around and exploring, and we came into this little cove. I'm not sure what the name of it is.
See that little piece right there?
Yeah, a little bike seat?
Yeah. Can you stand that, do you think?
Probably. Lily's talking about that piece.
Cool.
Yes, Mom?
Nobody wants to ride in the water slide. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in the line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster.
So, of course, I had a little bit of a hard time just getting close to the edge.
A little bit.
Look, I had read about this place before we came here that people have gotten too close to get a great picture and have been swept away by like creeper waves. I'm a scaredy cat. But it was also super beautiful, and I'm so glad that we got to see it. Thor's Well and the surrounding area is hard to capture from the ground. This part of the coast is so violent and intense, and unfortunately it was too windy to put up the drone, but Jesse went back the next morning with the drone, but it was low tide and much less dramatic. Still beautiful though. I think we are getting a little bit spoiled by the Oregon coast because we came by Devil's Punchbowl and there's some gorgeous views, but it's definitely not as dramatic and maybe picture worthy as Thor's Well was. So
I should probably clarify, it's still very, very pretty, and the view is absolutely incredible, but Devil's Punchbowl in itself, I don't think it's quite as cool as like Thor's Well. I feel like I should bite one of these thumbs. I really want to send the drone up, but it is very windy just over the edge, so I just don't know if it's a great idea. If I got it, here it is. This little grassy area that kind of sets on top of Devil's Punchbowl has a bunch of trees and ivy, and actually I'm enjoying this part a little bit more. Let's be clear, Devil's Punchbowl from the viewing area wasn't that spectacular. However, the drone footage, wow, so gorgeous. It was also super scary windy, and Jesse was terrified to put the drone up. So, Devil's Punchbowl, it was okay. But the little town next to it, Depot Bay, I believe, is wonderful. Cute little fishing town, smallest harbor in the world. Grabbed some dinner, walked around, did the tourist thing, and just checked things out a little bit. And now, we're parked right here. Hopefully we can stay here for the night. It's a rest area. We'll see what happens. It's one of those things, you know, when you're just parked, it's a toss-up. You don't know whether you're gonna be okay or whether you're gonna get kicked out. But this view right here, absolutely worth it.
What?
We did successfully stay at the rest area for almost 24 hours without anyone caring whatsoever. Sometimes you just gotta take the risk.
What?
And I'm playing with some mud with a cord.
Can you tell me again, what are we supposed to do when we're on trail?
Ride our bikes and finger.
But on this trail, what would you do?
Ring a bell to let me know I'm coming.
Good job.
Whoa! Oh, I don't. There's seaweed in this water.
No seaweed, buddy. It's fresh water.
In cuter news, check out this little guy. Keep watching. Yeah. Alright, so as you guys know by now, I lost Bailey, and I don't know what day it is, 4 or 5, something like that, without her. And I am just incredibly raw. All of my emotions are right on the surface. And I'm already prone to anxiety anyway, but with like her passing, I feel like I'm just cut wide open. And so it's making for very roller coaster emotions, and it's also bringing to the surface my like fears and anxiety. Driving has been very difficult the last couple of days. As much anxiety as I have on cliffs anyway, then add my rawness to that, and it's even more, it's amplified, I should say. You know, it's like part of the reason why cliffs are so scary to me is because I'm fearful that something's going to happen and I'm going to lose my loved ones, and that happened. I lost a loved one, so I'm holding the ones that I love really tight, and I'm trying to get over my issues, but and I'm still trying to adventure at the same time, which makes me feel guilty and distracted, which are double-edged swords. So just wanted to kind of fill you in that I'm not in tip-top shape right now, guys. I could use some hugs.